Today is April 26th, and it is 11:59. Um, Today that we had a performance today, it was choir, theater related. Um, and I don't ever really get stage fright, or at least I really haven't in the past, maybe, I don't know, like year, about maybe a little less than a year. I mean, where I've really felt the effects of stage fright. I mean, the full, all the nervousness, emotions, all that stuff. Um, and so what I did notice though today, um, I wouldn't say that I actually got stage fright. Oh, I sang, by the way. I wouldn't say that I actually felt stage fright, but it was more like I was kind of borderline, like about to feel like I was gonna have stage fright. Um, and I think, and I guess the reason why was because um, as I was backstage, I was practicing and stuff, warming up, doing stuff like that. Um, you know, so I was actually thinking about a lot of the interviews, the answers that I got um, from a lot of the people that I was interviewing, and a lot of one of the questions that I asked them was like, what are their fears of happening, like, because when you have stage fright, you're afraid of something. You're afraid something is gonna go wrong, and for everyone it's different depending on what it is. Um, and so like I kind of started thinking back to like what those different people were saying, and then that kind of got me thinking, like, oh my gosh, like I don't want that to happen to me. What if I sneeze on stage, like, which is what one of them said. Their fear was they're gonna sneeze on stage, um, and and then that's when I kind of like told myself, like, this is ridiculous. Like, that's none of that stuff is going to happen. This is and this it's all in here. It's not that I can't actually, like, I was ready. I practiced, at least I practiced with whatever time I had, since I was just, yeah, I only had about a week to practice, so I practiced with the time that I had, and I felt comfortable with my song, so there was really no reason for me to actually get nervous over it. The audience, I mean, it wasn't like it was a big audience. I mean, I didn't actually see the audience until after the show was over. I saw how much people there was. There was not a lot of people. Um, but so I went on stage, and honestly, there was two spotlights on me from different directions. So really, all I can see is just two bright lights, which means I can't even see the people in the audience. Like, it's literally just two bright lights and just pitch blackness, nothing else. And so as a performer, I would say that that helps me, in some kind of way, because it's like I'm not focusing on the people. I'm not, like, yeah, I'm there to perform. I'm there to, put a show, but I'm not even focusing on them. I'm just focusing on my performance itself. And um, and yeah, I think I did fine. Whatever little bit of nervousness or stage fright that was starting to stir up, I just kind of like I just kind of was like, no. And I told myself, I was like, why are you getting nervous? This isn't a big performance. This is not something to be nervous about. And I just, yeah, that's kind of just what I told myself. And I was like, and another thing I told myself too was like, not only did I ask myself, why am I nervous, but I also thought, like, I never get nervous. The past several shows were way bigger than this. Um, so why freak out, or not freak out, but why stress over something like this? And and that's also when I realized this is all in my head. It's not that it's actually gonna happen. It's just in my head. And that's just kind of, yeah, that's what happened today. Um, and yeah, I think I did fine. Um, and yes, this is my vlog for today.